Alright, since I know the video title isn't really clear, I'm going to explain the current situation. So, people are currently trying to claim ownership over David/Cristali's OCs, and they're trying to use them as their own characters. David's arrest has been talked about so many times, so I think it's better for me to just talk about a less talked about subject, but still pretty important. And just as a warning, one of the people that I will be including in this video is threatening to copyright strike me. So if this video is falsely taken down, you will know why. I do, however, know the rules of YouTube, so I think I should be fine, but I'll keep you posted. There are a lot of issues with people trying to claim David's OCs. The main issue is that the people trying to claim the OCs are naive and they just don't really know any better. They don't understand the problems that they could cause, and they have innocent intentions and aren't really aware of what they're doing, and they aren't really understanding the consequences that can come with owning and using David's OCs. So if you see anyone trying to take possession of Cristali, Jade, or Zafiro, please give them a gentle reminder that what they're doing is not okay, and also just please be respectful to them. It's very likely that they don't know that they're doing anything wrong, so just don't harass them. So firstly, I'd like to start unpacking this whole situation by saying it's legally impossible to own Cristali, Jade, or Zafiro unless you're given ownership rights by David himself, and that's pretty unlikely considering he's under house arrest right now. And I know that a lot of people claiming them, it's just like a joke to them, but I still think that there's some real consequences that can occur depending on the situation. So, when you use David's OCs, you are putting them out there for the world to see. And this wasn't a huge issue back when David wasn't arrested, but now that he's facing punishment by the law, we have the opportunity to let his legacy die. We can starve him of the fame that made him so damn powerful in the first place. But we can only do that if we stop drawing his OCs and if we stop giving him attention. Every time you draw his OCs, you are giving him more attention, whether you intended or not. By drawing his OCs, you are giving him what he wants and you are letting him win. Another thing I want to point out is it's absolutely disgusting that people want to use characters that were used to lure in and prey upon little girls. Trying to claim Cristali, Jade, or Zafiro is honestly a huge insult to every one of David's victims. If you wouldn't wear a pedophile flag, then why are you showing off a pedo's character? I feel like it should just be common sense that you wouldn't want to associate with those OCs. But moving on, I'm not entirely against redesigns of Cristali, Jade, and Zafiro. I'm mostly against people just taking the original designs and trying to claim them as their own. There are, however, some redesigns that I am against, and those are the ones that barely change anything. The ones that look like different characters, that only take little aspects of the original designs, those I'm completely fine with. By the way, I've made a redesign guide on my Amino Cristali watch, so you're free to check that out if you want some pointers on making your own redesigns. And now, into the drama part of things. While many of the people trying to use David's OCs are just naive kids, there's one person that is blatantly trying to steal Cristali, and she's entirely aware of the negative impact of her actions. You may know her because she's a pretty damn popular person within the Cristali community. She goes by Katsuki, or Succubus Mio, not to be confused with Succubus Resurretta, and has been involved in quite a few instances of drama, which I may cover in a later video. So the story goes like this. Right after David's arrest was announced, Katsuki immediately claimed she was the new owner of Cristali. I should state that her version of Cristali looks almost exactly like David's, so it's very obvious that it's the same character. After Katsuki made a post about her alleged ownership, my moderators on Cristali Watch notified me, and I quickly responded by saying she can't claim Cristali and that doing such a thing will only cause more harm than good. And in response to what I told her, she just basically said, "But I wanna." She has quite the way with words, by the way. And I replied by telling her that it was unfair to David's victims to use Cristali, and as a response, she promptly deleted my comments, which I suspect was just to cover her own ass. After this, I calmly DM'd her, explaining my argument and telling her it was pretty much unacceptable for the tribe to claim possession of Cristali. And in reply, she essentially threw a tantrum and made a bunch of Instagram stories saying how I ruined her night or something. Not anything that I can care about. And fast forwarding to today, I see once again that she has tried to claim ownership of Cristali. At this point, she knows full well how dangerous it is to own Cristali, but she's still trying to claim ownership of her, and I do think that this was because she wants the attention that comes with owning Cristali. That aside, I went and told her that I was going to make a video, and I was going to talk about redesigns of Cristali, and in response to this, she blocks me and basically accuses me of, I don't know, trying to hurt the people that redesigned Cristali. I'm not even entirely sure on that. But after blocking me, she made a bunch of posts and PSAs against me, essentially saying how I'm an awful person and she will protect everyone from me. And at the same time, she was also trying to hint that I'm still a supporter from David, and nothing could be further from the truth. I've always been against him, always will be. At the time of me writing the script, Cristali has taken down the posts against me and is attempting to claim innocence. The main reason I'm making this bit of the video is to protect myself, especially after she threatened to take down my videos. Also, just so she doesn't try to claim that I faked screenshots, I would like to include this lovely little voice message that she decided to send me.
I'm going to type it so you can't screenshot it. I am going to make it apparent that I own Cristali and Seafarer. That way people don't take the OC and claim it for themselves. I will not draw the OC, I will not take a fan art for the OC, and I will simply say that they are died. That's the end of the story.
So to close this all up, if you see anyone trying to claim David's OCs, please just gently inform them that what they're doing is wrong. And if you see Cristali, please don't harass her. I don't want to fight fire with fire. Please don't go to her page. Please don't say anything behind her back. I know that she just wants attention, and she has always been manipulative and nasty, and she just wants drama. Don't give her that. That's all, really. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.